No.
Oh.
She's got one in the Marines and one in the Air Force. No,
Oh.
she's
Two
not.
in the Marines.
Oh, two.
Three in the Marines.
Our planet
yeah.
is roughly 4.5 billion years old, according to Nola Taylor-Reid, a contributor at Space.com, and home to over 7 billion people. As the disregard for our environment is on the rise, we are forced to take a stand and fight for its protection, and that is exactly what Greenpeace is willing to do. My interest in the nonprofit organization peaked when I found that they were one of the largest organizations fighting to answer the sustainable food question. That is the same subject that first got me interested in studying horticultural sciences. In my speech, I'll cover what Greenpeace is, what they're fighting towards, and how they're fighting it, how to get connected and active in the Greenpeace's fight for our world. So then the only question left is, what is Greenpeace? According to the organization, they are the largest independent direct environmental organization in the world. With over 30 million supporters across the globe, Greenpeace is a nonprofit organization that tackles issues from saving our Arctic to protecting and fighting for democracy. Oftentimes, people are concerned that the money we donate to our charities does not go to help fight the cause, but with Greenpeace, this is not the case. Found on activist.com, Greenpeace has had $32,791,000 in revenue last year, and used $32,445,000 of it to help sustain the organization and help it fight its noble cause. Greenpeace is currently fighting many uphill battles, but one of the most important is the protection and preservation of our forests. About 30% of the global land is covered in forestry, which equals about 40 million kilometers squared. Found on greenfacts.com, the deforestation is happening at about 0.20% every year. Our forests play a vital role and go unnoticed, but our forests play a vital role and often go unnoticed, such as being a source for food, energy products, careers, protection against soil erosion, and helps convert the carbon dioxide back into oxygen, which helps fight global warming. Forests also provide sites of cultural significance, employment, and even at times housing. With the loss of forestry across the world, the human race will lose more than just a beautiful sight, but a life-sustaining and unexplainably important part of our planet. The battle does not stop at the forests for Greenpeace, though. In fact, they tackle many other fights, including the protection of our oceans. Our ocean covers an area of 362 million square kilometers, which is about 70% of our surface. Seen on SaveTheSea.org, it absorbs up to 50% of the world's carbon dioxide that is produced by burning fuels, which also contributes to the greenhouse effect and global warming. While the ocean works to keep humanity safe, we do not return the same affection. Most of the world's fisheries are being fished at levels well over their maximum sustainable yield. And also found on SaveTheSea.org, over just the past decade alone, an average of 600,000 barrels of oil are spilled in our seas a year. And on top of that waste, other waste such as plastic are killing 1 million seabirds and over 100,000 sea mammals every year. If no one fights the issues like the way that Greenpeace is, then we will find ourselves deprived of the essential resources that our ocean has come to provide. It is one of the largest habitats in the world, and as far as we know, as the universe has to offer, we should not take it for granted. The environment is a massive portion of Greenpeace's fight, but it does not stop there. They also have their sights set on the promotion of sustainable food, which has become a huge issue as of late. As the Earth's population rapidly increases, we are forced to find a new option to keep the populace fed. In fact, over the past 50 years, agriculture has grown 2.5 to 3 times over, according to SciDev.net. Some of our answers to the lack of food have included ideas such as superfood or GMOs, and are that you can often see on major news outlets either being beaten down or praised as a saving grace. Though most of the facts are still unknown about the GMOs and because of their recent creation, we do know for sure that the plants are creating a pest referred to as superbugs, which are growing more and more resistant to the pesticides and ruining crop yields. Also, a huge concern is the health and nutrients in the soil are literally being deprived of the ground, which can rapidly lead to soil erosion. A huge concern, aside from our environmental impacts, is that we simply do not have enough to feed every hungry mouth in the world, which is a huge issue for everyone and an issue Greenpeace is willing to take on. To summarize what I've said, our planet is facing detrimental problems that are instead being fought are actually being fed. Nonprofits like Greenpeace are standing up and saying no more. With such little being done by the big name businesses in our government, it is time for the nonprofit sector, including Greenpeace, to step up and take the reins of the issue and lead us to a safer, cleaner, better tomorrow. It does not end with Greenpeace though. In order for them to continue their fight, they need help from us, the citizens of the world. Do you really want to doom the future generations to a desolate world of destruction?